Hello everybody and welcome back to Rebellious Menstruation. This is October 2019's what I wore this month, and on the Friday I got a bit of spotting, so I just put on this pair of Love Luna period underwear. I still just spotted it out the day. There will be a review of the Love Luna underwear in... This is the first period, so I usually wear about 3 periods to give you a review. And then that night, I also put in the Hello Cup just because I was spotting. Oops, sorry guys. So put in the teal Hello Cup. A review is coming up of the Hello products this week, so keep tuned for that. That night, the Friday night, I put on another pair of Love Luna underwear, and then I woke up on Saturday with my period. So then I went for this 10-inch, X-Files by A Splendid Story. It is woven cotton, super heavy organic bamboo fleece core, and soft shell fleece on the back. Then I went for... This stack is going to fall over any minute now and it'll be glorious. Went for this 10-inch Little Mermaid by Venus Pads. It is cotton knit topped, flannel core and fleece back. So you'll notice this is my second one. Venus Pads has used this material before, but I really love this placement. As you will know, I love my other Little Mermaid, which is pretty well much identical to this. However, so I have the two. I wasn't actually going to buy a second one, but I thought, you know what, it's always like I'll possibly regret it if I don't, so I did. Especially because that was like my favourite one. I then wore this 10-inch Little Mermaid, 10-inch Silver Cat by Venus Pads. It's crushed velvet top, flannel core, and of course it is fleece on the back. Then went for this 11-inch, I'll move these out of the way, it might be easier and do it this way for you guys. This 11-inch Winnie the Pooh. It is by Erin Sweet. So it is cotton topped, organic bamboo fleece and PUL core, and of course my favourite back of corduroy on the back. We then went for this 11-inch Bambi by A Splendid Story, these Disney posters rather, by A Splendid Story. A review of A Splendid Story will be coming up next month. It is woven cotton topped. It is super heavy organic bamboo fleece core and soft shell fleece on the back. Then went for this 10-inch little Disney princesses dressed up as horror villains like Scream, It, and that's Carrie. It is by A Splendid Story. It is woven cotton top, super heavy organic bamboo fleece core, and of course soft shell fleece on the back. And then went overnight. I wore this 12-inch Crowley by A Splendid Story, which is OVV topped, super heavy organic bamboo fleece core and soft shell fleece on the back, and I paired it with this pair of Love Luna and underwear, just so even if there were any leaks, because this is the first time I've worn this overnight, and it's a moderate, that the underwear would pick it up. There are photos on my Instagram about the kind of before and after shots, I guess. Next up I wore this this 10-inch Morticia. I also wore this black ruby cup for Halloween. It looks a bit wet because they've just been boiled. So this is a 10-inch. It's Morticia Munster's Lily Munster. This is by Splendid Story. It is cotton, lycra topped, super heavy, organic bamboo fleece and core and soft shell fleece on the back. Next up is this 10-inch vampire tee by Calabar Creates. It is cotton lycra topped, bamboo fleece and bamboo fleece terry and bamboo and cotton flannel with PUL core and micro fleece on the back. Next up, this 11-inch zombie rabbit. It's by this 11-inch Hocus Pocus. It is by Orange Tulip Knits. It is cotton lycra topped, super heavy organic bamboo fleece core and Winpro on the back. Next up is this 11-inch zombie rabbits, and it is by Go With Your Flow. It is cotton topped, cotton flannel and cotton fleece core and anti-pill fleece on the back. Next up, this is what I wore overnight. It is a 14-inch Blood Spatter by Calabar Creates. It is cotton topped, bamboo French terry, cotton flannel and PUL core and micro fleece on the back. Next up is this 10-inch Angry Beaver by Calabar Creates. It is cotton lycra topped. It is bamboo French terry, cotton flannel and PUL core and is micro fleece on the back. And this is also an interlabial pad. That's the cotton fleece on the back. And this is also a cotton interlabial pad. It is cotton lycra and cotton. So I paired these two up. Next up is this 10-inch Rainbow Bear by Venus Pads. It's organic bamboo velour topped. It is flannel core and of course fleece on the back. And this is a interlabial pad by Calabar Creates. It is cotton lycra topped and cotton backed. Next up is this Stars and Moon. Is it not coming that easy? Okay, there. So it is, okay, this 10-inch Stars and Moon by Kitty Cat Cloth. It is OBV topped, fleece, cotton fleece core and grid Winpro on the back, and this cotton lycra and cotton interlabial pad by Calabar Creates. I was out of the house this day and didn't really feel like wearing a cup, so these interlabial pads are very useful for just catching any gushes it's just like an extra measure of protection when I didn't want to wear a cup. This is 10-inch Ravenclaw by Handmade by Hetty. It is cotton knit topped, zorb and flannel core and of course fleece on the back. And this of course is a interlabial pad by Calabar Creates. It is cotton, lycra and cotton. Next up is this 11-inch Mickey Mouse by the Purple Panda. It is cotton topped, super heavy bamboo fleece and PUL core and cotton on the back. And this zombie horse interlabial pad by Calabar Creates. It is cotton, lycra and cotton, just like the others. Next up is this 12-inch La Fame. This is what I wore overnight by Venus Pads. It is organic bamboo velour topped, flannel core, and of course fleece on the back. Next up is this 10-inch Sit and Kitten by Kitty Cat Cloth. it is OBV topped, fleece and cotton fleece core, and grid Winpro on the back. Then we've got this 9-inch Totoro by Daisy and Bird. It is cotton knit topped, bamboo core, and Winpro on the back. Next up is this 10-inch Disney Key by Daisy and Bird. It is cotton knit topped, bamboo core, and Winpro on the back. Then next up, it is this 9-inch Disney Posters by A Splendid Story. It is cotton lycra topped, super heavy organic bamboo core, and soft shell fleece on the back. Next up is this 10-inch Exploding TARDIS by Keller Bear Creates, cotton lycra topped, bamboo French terry, cotton flannel and PU core, and of course a micro fleece on the back. 10-inch Axe Overnighter Venus pads, cotton knit topped, flannel core, and fleece packed. For my last day, I was pretty light, so I've got this 9-inch Beetlejuice by Go With Your Flow. It is cotton lycra topped, cotton flannel and PU core, and of course corduroy on the back. Then it is this 9-inch Maleficent by Bella Luna Inspirations. It's athletic wicking jersey, bamboo core, and fleece backed. Then there is this 9-inch Rabbit by Novel Red. It is quilting cotton topped, bamboo cotton core, and Winpro on the back. And of course I've got my 4 pad wrappers from Gypsy Heart store, which are cotton on the outside and PUL lined. Also, of course, this is a mini wet bag. It is by Erin Sweet. So it is cotton topped and PUL core, and this is PUL. The links will be in, thanks for watching. The links will be down below. Enjoy your morning, afternoon or evening, depending on where you are in the day. And I, of course, will see you all next video. Bye, everyone.